Hey guys, what's going on? So our very first preparation day for Guild War will be starting in 1 hour. So I thought I'd take the time to go over the patch note. I haven't looked at it myself yet, but I heard it's quite long, so I'm gonna try and condense it as much as possible, sort of make it in the nutshell. So without further ado, let's jump in. Oh my god. Okay, your guild must have at least 20 members. And you must be level 6 or higher. Guild preparation and war days all start and end on reset, so that's really good. That makes it simple to remember and understand. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays are war preparation day. Wednesdays, Fridays, and Mondays are active war days. And there are 3 available rewards per week. During preparation period is the time for you and all your guild members to set up their defensive teams. The guild captain can place defense teams once more than 20 defense teams have been formed. On your side and the enemy side, there are a total of 4 buildings, 1 stronghold, which is the heart of your army, and 3 defense towers. If the enemy gets through your defense towers, they can attack the stronghold, and you kinda really don't want that. A total of 28 defense teams can be positioned throughout the base. And then within each of the defense towers, you can assign different members. We have this Guild War period icon down here, so you know what's going on and when. And on war day, basically you attack the other enemy. All battles will take on a 3v3 format for a total of 2 rounds. Every attack launched will consume 1 guild crest. Here's an important one. Any heroes defeated during battle cannot be placed in an attack team until the server reset time. Keep that in mind. Based on the outcome of the battle, players will inflict damage onto the enemy building and receive corresponding havoc and conquest points. When the HP reaches 0, the building is destroyed and will yield additional havoc. And if you actually destroy the stronghold or defense towers, you'll get more havoc. Up to 3 players may attack the same building at the same time. Alright, so that's pretty much how it works. Pretty simple in theory, but looking forward to actually checking out prep day to start and then actual war day tomorrow. Strongholds and fortresses are protected, like I was talking about a bit earlier, when the Guild War is first initiated and cannot be attacked. You can attack the stronghold as long as there are no more than 2 defense towers, and the fortress will remain protected as long as any surrounding buildings in the fortress remain. The guild with the more havoc wins. Again, you get havoc by attacking and defeating the various buildings. And then for rewards, we get mystic medals, which you can use to summon some good heroes. The amount you get depends on individual battle results, if you win or lose, and the guild's rank. If you sign up but do not participate, you will only get the standard rewards for winning or losing, no participation rewards. It's up to the guild captain to place a member's defense team in the buildings, and each guild member can battle up to 3 times a day. We also have 2 new heroes, Kitty Clarissa and Specimen Sez. Moonlight Sez? He looks a little bit like Inuyasha. First impressions wise, I think it's mostly the hair. Light Elemental Thief that can deal huge amounts of damage as long as certain conditions are met. If Light Storm is used after stunning the target with an ally's assistance, Specimen Sez can penetrate the target's defense by 100%. Isn't that like Moonlight Shuri? Holy hell. So his basic attack, 35% chance to stun. Evil Claws. After awakening, all enemies with Evil Claws, increasing the caster's combat readiness by 50%. Actually, Evil Claws didn't Inuyasha have something like that? I don't know. It's been a long ass time. But yeah, 50% combat readiness on this. 3-turn cooldown is not very bad either. It's an AoE there. Yeah, we can always use a bit more AoE. Like, mostly only mages have AoE. I mean, I know some others do, but it's more rare. And then his ultimate attacks the enemy with the Light Storm if the enemy is stunned. I just kind of skimmed over that part. It still can make for some crazy damage, but they do need to be stunned. So I guess if you have a super high speed stunner alongside, or maybe if you get lucky and he stuns with this and then goes before they're unstunned, then yeah, maybe. Just for his design though, I'd love to have him, but 5-star Moonlight, you know. Then we also have Kitty Clarissa. She's a dark warrior. She can support your team by using I'm So Cute Meow Heart. What? To dispel ally debuffs while granting immunity to herself. Well, that's pretty cool. We need some more debuff dispellers. Meow I'm Angry is an AoE attack skill that decreases buff durations by 1 turn and distorts the enemy team's attack rhythm? What? Getaway Meow triggers a dual attack from the ally with the highest attack when Clarissa is buffed, delivering a series of powerful... Ooh, that's pretty nice. Alright, so her basic skill is proportional to her max health. If the caster is granted Loveliness, triggers dual attack from the ally with the highest attack. Alright, so that's on her basic skill, pretty cool. So skill 2 is Meow I'm Angry. We're gonna only look at After Awakening because it's typically not super hard to awaken a skill. Attacks all enemies with the Morning Star while raging with a 60% chance to decrease buff duration by 1 turn and make them unhealable for 2 turns. If the caster is granted Loveliness, effect chance increased by 20%. Well, that doesn't sound that great. I guess. Buff removal can indeed be very, very good, especially in Arena or some other specific bosses where they get a lot of their power from buffs. So I'm not saying it's bad, but like, it doesn't remove the buffs, it just decreases their duration by 1 turn. And I guess an AoE unhealable isn't bad either for something like Arena where there's always at least 1 healer. But yeah, in some cases, sure, it can be quite good. And her active, this is where she gets loveliness, I guess, for 3 turns. Decreasing debuff duration on allies by 2 turns. Okay, I would kind of hope it would just remove them, but 2 turns is mostly the duration of debuffs anyway. And granting the caster immunity and loveliness for 3 turns. It does have a 6-turn cooldown, so I guess you'll more or less have loveliness for only half the time. But still, getting a dual attack every normal attack after that from your highest attack ally, not bad, not bad. She's also super cute, wouldn't mind picking her up. We also got stage 11 for Hunt. I've only been able to beat 1 stage 10 Hunt, so I don't know if I'm really ready for that, but cool. Defense and HP of first wave enemies decreased by 20%, and there will only ever be 2 monsters on that first stage. Golem Hunt's Mossy Testudo, which I believe are the little turtles at the first stage, have had their shell spin nerfed. I would say no attack decrease anymore, and the turtle won't get increased defense anymore. It'll just maybe make you guys unhealable for 2 turns, which is a lot better, in my opinion. More golden materials from Hunt, and the best thing in my opinion, chance to obtain accessories. Also, you can potentially get Sky Stones, bookmarks, mystic metals, and powder of knowledge. Wow, Hunt has become very interesting. Well, more energy is consumed now, so that's the downside, but still. Here we can see the different stuff we can get from the different stages. So starting from stage 1, you can already get gold, Sky Stones, and energy. That's pretty interesting. So if you get lucky, can you have like a free run? Starting on stage 6, they add Covenant bookmarks. Stage 7, they add Mystic Metals. Starting on stage 9, they have Powder of Knowledge. And only on stage 11 can you get level 85 accessories. You can get level 85 equipment on stage 10 still, but only level 85 accessories on stage 11. But also it starts at 70. So stage 11, that's going to be nice. Also, it costs 20 stamina, which is a bit of a bump from what it used to be, but also you can get so much more good stuff, so absolutely a good trade-off in my opinion. Hazel's Specialty Change. No one actually told me if Hazel is the right way to say it. I've been saying Hazel all this time. I don't know, guys. I'll call her Hazel now, because hazelnut. That's a nice outfit. Oh, what the hell? Was that her active skill there? What? That's awesome. Encourages allies by increasing attack of the target and all allies for 1 turn and recovers health of all allies. If the target is a fire elemental hero, increases attack greater for 1 turn. This effect will only be applied for 1 ally. Amount recovered increases proportional to the target's max health and the caster's attack. I never really looked at Hazel or her skills, so I'm gonna just have to assume this is the Specialty Changed skill, and it does sound actually quite good. So I'll probably go ahead and get her up to 50 just so I can start her Specialty Change, because yeah, 500 mysterious magic experiment subjects, Hunt 150 times, which is cool now because Hunt is good. Alright, so it's not too hard, just a little bit grindy. The 150 hunts might take a little bit longer though. You can increase attack of all fire elementals by 10% and their effectiveness. Has a chance to grant continuous healing to the ally for 2 turns if the ally is a fire element. So she seems definitely like meant to be in like a full fire team. A lot of her stuff has to do with fire elemental specifically. You know, fire elemental allies, 10% effectiveness, 10% attack, 10% combat readiness, continuous healing, and a few other things in there. Overall, she seems pretty interesting. Just, I kind of don't know yet. I would have to get her and play with her a little bit to really find out what she's good for. We can now chat in-game. Not really gonna go in depth about that. People know how to type and stuff. Mystic Summon has also been added. We talked about that a little bit earlier with the rewards from Guild War. They'll have rotational heroes, kind of like the raid ups we have, but like a small pool of heroes. So if you see a hero in that pool you want, that's the time to use your Mystic Metals. You can also get them in Hunt stages 7 or higher, which we talked about. That's pretty dang cool. You can actually sort of farm those. Not sure how rare they're going to be, and since you need 50 for 1 summon, you know, you might get 1 every 15 runs or something. But still, I still think it's pretty cool. Oh, dang. You can get Mega Phantasma and Penguins from friendship summons. I'm really glad I've been saving most of my friendship points. You can purchase energy 3 times with conquest points now instead of 1 from the conquest points shop or the arena shop. What? When deciding who to target, AI no longer takes the order in which the heroes were obtained into consideration, and instead the target is chosen randomly. I never knew that was a thing. But still, I don't really understand that. Would that mean having someone in front is kind of like doesn't make any difference now? I might not be getting this at all, but with the information that's presented here, I don't really know what to make of it. But yeah, if you know something about that, then drop a comment. Elite Monster's counterattack description has been updated to reflect what it actually does. Same with Death Sentence and Crush and Death Sentence again, but in Hell mode this time. And all of these, so no actual elite skills were changed, just the descriptions were. They fixed some typos. Since we have a bunch of these things now, they kind of just put them into their own category named Summon, and some pretty small UI changes here. Nothing too big of a deal. And that is pretty much it for the patch. I think there are some other notices we can check out as well. We got the Lunar New Year check-in event, some pretty good rewards, a 4 to 5 star summon hero ticket at the end of it, and some really nice other stuff, so thanks Epic 7. A new memory game event, cool, more freebies, and also when you play 32 matches you get a Molagora, and some other cool stuff there, so a pretty typical event. They found a bug with Hunt where people were getting too much energy, 16 to 18, now it's 10 to 12, for stage 11 at least, so nearly granting a free run before. But yeah, now that is pretty much it for the update. We gotta wait 15 more minutes for Guild War Preparation Day to start. In the meantime, we can go around checking some of that new stuff. Well, I had to spend the last 10 minutes doing all of this stuff because I didn't realize, yeah, this event will be resetting soon. I guess we can try this real quick just to see what's going on. All right, got a Dark Penguin up there. Let's try this one. All right, Dark Penguin, Light Penguin, Water Penguin. When does it flip over? Fire Penguin? So what do I do with that now? Do I just flip them all over? Or do I have to remember their positions? Water, water, dark, dark. Okay, no. I don't think that has anything to do with memory. Okay, thanks. Alright, proceeding to lobby. Let's see what's going on with this. Guild War. Just click it. The opposing guild is chosen randomly. Proceed with a guild war. The guild captain must assign at least 20 members with defense teams. You can assign members with defense teams to the stronghold or to fortresses. You can also tap each base to view more details. So if we go into our stronghold, you can see nothing here yet. Try assigning members to the stronghold, the most important building. Here you can check previously assigned members or choose a member to assign to the building. The auto assign button will automatically assign the member with the highest CP. I don't want to do that right now. Remember that team info is not automatically saved, so make sure to tap the save team button to save any changes. The stronghold must have members assigned to it. You should probably assign the strongest members in the guild here, yes? Now that you've assigned a member to the stronghold, let's take a look at the other buildings. Tap the fortress to assign members. Each fortress may have up to 9 members assigned, and the defense tower of the fortress must have a member assigned. Just like other buildings, you can use assign to building button to assign members. Try using the auto assign button. Okay. Looks like all the members are assigned properly. Let's see the team info. I don't want to do that. Now that you've assigned members to this fortress, we should... Okay. If you've assigned at least 20 members to fortresses, you are ready for war. When the war begins, your guild will be matched with an opponent. I believe you can lead your guild to victory, Heir of the Covenant. The guild captain must assign at least 20 members to join the war. The stronghold becomes vulnerable to attack when more than 2 fortresses are destroyed, so protecting those buildings is the key to victory. Fortresses are invulnerable until every building around their defense tower has been destroyed, so formulate a strategy to... Okay. Alright, pretty cool. We are currently 10 out of 29, which is good. So his Alpha is currently assigned here. I mean, I think he does have technically the strongest team, and it looks like his team is pretty solid from what it looks like there. Yeah, definitely. But we could change him by hitting the assign to building button. So he does technically have the highest CP in the guild at 92k, but we also have some very, very close to that, 92k, 91k, 91k. Hey, I'm also at 91k. His team does look better than mine though, so I don't know. I kind of feel like I want to be there because, you know, I'm like the guild leader and stuff. But I'm not sure if that'd be super responsible because his does look more well-rounded and harder to beat than mine. So yeah, I'll keep him there. And I think for the first war, I'm gonna auto-assign because I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm sorry for being a crappy guild leader. Probably the game knows better than I do. So we already have 9 here. I'm here, look at me go. Because I think as far as offense is concerned, it doesn't really matter. So yeah, I think for now I'm gonna do auto-assign, and then maybe for next guild war, we can discuss a bit. I made a Discord group for my guild. You save team info. All right, so currently we're at 4 out of 9 here, 9911. So we need, if we get the rest of our members to set up defense teams, then we can actually have a full group of dudes. Well, regardless, I am pleasantly surprised we already have 23 out of 29, you know, just straight off the bat. So I think we can definitely get those 5 more. I mean, that would be pretty much all of our members, but still, one will get left out, but most likely one won't set up a defense team anyway. But yeah, I guess we'll continue this video tomorrow when Guild War actually starts. That's super exciting. Our first Guild War coming soon. But yeah, for now, I think that'll do it. This video is well over an hour now, and since I included the entire patch note, it's gonna be a bit hard to get that manageable, and me rambling about all this useless stuff no one cares about is only making it harder. Thanks guys, as always, for watching, and until next time.